So I want to talk about my horrible dating experience with a woman by the name of Erica, who is a licensed attorney in the state of Florida. So a little over a month ago, things kicked off really well. We were going out, talking on the phone every day. And then I started to notice she likes to create black man versus black woman debates and all these type of things. So I just hung up the phone on her. Long story short, she apologizes, she texts me, she calls, and I just kind of give her the whole, we can kind of still go out. But then I noticed she tried to create another issue within the issue, just looking to try to change up the places that I planned for
Man,
our date. And I was just like, you know what, I'm good at this moment. And then she types me this paragraph, and I say, I understand. But really, what I was doing was getting her flowers, trying to court her. And the thing that I don't like is that her big back friend by the name of Alexis Flowers was going on my social media, stalking, being weird,
yo,
and then trying to create this situation and make it seem like I'm just calling her a million times. This is Erica calling me multiple times. Not
yo,
only that, she had a bunch of people from her law firm contacting me, random guys, and she's just trying to play victim in this situation because I didn't want to talk to her anymore. She's trying to make it seem as if she stopped talking to me. I stopped talking to her because I felt she was disrespectful. She said I hung up on her mom, so I started calling back. The first thing she does is make it seem as if I'm blowing up her phone, and then she tries to contact the police. JSO contacts me, and I'm like, what? She just reversed the whole story. So I got my own police report, which was for information. And they decided not to do anything as far as the criminal charges. Why would you run to the police because somebody doesn't want to talk to you anymore?
nah, bro, this right here is scary, fam. Now, I always tell you guys, pay attention to the signs. The first sign that you should keep away from a woman like this that I saw, that I
It's with a woman
noticed,
by the
was her eyebrows. If a woman eyebrows looks like this, fellas, fall back, retreat. And of course, you got the hoops, right? And then you got to pay attention
on her.
to
Um,
a woman who is always blowing your phone up and sending these long ass texts. That's a red flag, man. Usually, women like that are usually off and they can't really keep a man because they are energy vampires. They are very exhausting to deal with. They will deplete your energy. Think about a man dealing with a woman like this, right? The signs are always there. Now, so this is a woman who is not used to getting men because nobody wants to stick around, right? Now, a man might give her a chance, but then when he peep how she is, it's like, nah, I'm cool. Because who wants to deal with this type of energy? So you should already know. So that's why she's this way. That whenever she gets a man, she's gonna blow his phone up and she's gonna send these long ass texts and shit like that. So that's another sign Shorty's
oh,
who she is. Right? And another
I
thing,
was just like, you know what, I'm good.
just look at the text messages, bro. Just look at the text
The
messages.
thing that I don't like is that her big back and then trying to create.
Now, another thing too, bro. Women like this usually got friends that look like this. And I'm just keeping it real. Why? It's simply because of the energy. You could tell that it's a lot of negative energy that is surrounding this woman. And as a man, you got to pay attention to these things. When you meet a woman, pay attention to her friends. If a friends are not in happy relationships, best believe the conversation amongst that woman and her friends will be a bunch of negative conversations. And when they do get a man, they're going to be paying attention to that man on a microscope because they are not used to getting men. Understand the signs. It's very important for a man to understand the signs, bro, when it comes to women like this. That's why I'm not surprised.
She had a bunch of people
Just look at this. All right.
stop talking to me. The first thing
And look, any woman that send you a text this long, fam, it's wise to leave her alone. Now, to me, it's crazy the fact that he actually read this long ass text and responded to it. No way a woman is getting me to read this whole text. No way. I ain't got the time. And I'm not about to give you that much of my energy to respond to something negative. As a man, your job is to protect your energy and protect your peace. Okay? But, fellas, the bottom line is this: pay attention to the signs.
I went on a date yesterday and I'm going to show you how I looked. But the man has ghosted me today. But the thing is like I'm really not feeling like he was ghosting me per se. I really feel like he's stonewalling me. And I just kind of want opinions on what y'all think. So the date went like this. It was a lunch date. So we both just showed up in some casual clothes, okay? He definitely is not a cute man. But I could tell during the date he was like trying to impress me because he kept talking about his job and how he makes $24 an hour, blah 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 blah. Mind you, he's from a small town, so I could see like that being a lot in a small town. I could see him being like a better looking guy in a small town, but I'm from the city, so it just wasn't hitting like it probably hits with most women for me. Anyways, during the date, he's like, order whatever you want. So I did. And then the bill ended up being like $91. He asked me, how much should I leave with for a tip? And I said, listen, I'll leave the tip. And I tried to give him a $20 bill. And he was like, oh, no, 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 I'm going to leave the tip. So he paid for everything. Once the date was over, he got up and a woman was coming in the door. So I just went out that door and he got upset because he's like, why you didn't let me open the door for you? And I was like, well, she was just, the door's already open, you know? And so the second door that went out, he opened it for me. He walked me to my car. He opened my car door. He then asked for a hug and I gave him a hug. And every time I tried to pull away, he kept holding me. And so the hug ended up lasting probably like 5 minutes long. Now, I only live 5 minutes down the street, so whenever I got home, I texted him, thank you for the date. I enjoyed you. You be safe going home. Because he does live like 45 minutes to an hour away. So 20 minutes after I said that, he sent me a text and said, I just want you to know you're very beautiful. I really enjoyed talking to you. You're easy to get along with. Thank you for that. You be safe as well. Have a good day. After that, I have not heard anything else from him. Later that day, I got a package in the mail with some clothes. I tried them on. I sent him a picture, nothing. And then I noticed when I went to bed about 9:30, 9:40 at night that he had not texted anything. So I'm like, hey, you haven't texted me all day. Are you okay? Because I kind of feel weird about it. Nothing. I get up this morning and I call him about 9:30 just to see if he would answer. The phone rang 3 times and he sent me to voicemail. So after that, I just went ahead and blocked him. But I really feel like he's stonewalling me versus ghosting me because I think that he's probably going to try to text later, either today or maybe tomorrow. But I think that he wants me to like chase him and vie for his attention, and I'm just not going to do that. But y'all tell me what you think, and I'll post pictures of, you know, what I looked like on the date because I thought I looked decent. And, you know, obviously I have a ton of pictures because we met on a dating site. of what I look like in real life. Like I put just as many full body pictures as I do face pictures, because I'm not like a small woman, but I'm not like super big either. And I'm not ashamed that I'm not a small woman. It is what it is. So, anyways, just give me your opinion. I'm gonna post the picture.
Now, this here is a woman who is in denial, extremely delusional. And if you guys notice what she did, she was hella interested in this man, but she tried to put him down after he ghosted her. Just listen to her story. Well, he wasn't that attractive, but he's from a small town, so I could see how he will be attractive in that small town. But I'm a city girl, so to me, he's regular. But then she proceeds to say he reached in for a hug, and the hug lasted 5 minutes. So you will let a man hug you that you're not interested in for 5 minutes? Lady, cut it out. Stop lying to yourself. This right here is just sad. This is how delusional these women are, bro. And when they can't get what they want, they start deflecting. They start lying to themselves. I don't think he ghosted me. I don't think that's what it was. This shit is cool. But the bottom line here is this, fellas. You see how dangerous a delusional woman is? And then she went on to say, well, I'm not big. No, she said, I'm not fat or some she said like that. And it's like, yo, lady, like, stop it. You got ghosts. Y'all met on a dating app. And then this is the part that is like, yo, this is the dead giveaway how interested she was. Because she's like, damn, did he ghost me? Okay, you know what? I got a new outfit that's coming in a few days. What I'm gonna do is send him a picture of me in my new outfit, because maybe after he saw me like this, he probably weren't interested. So let me try this method. And she took a picture of herself and sent it to that man with no response. He's not interested. No, thank you. Okay, ladies, when a man is interested, you're going to know. Men don't play games. When a man wants you, you're going to know. He's going to reach out to you. Okay? And then she said that she went ahead and blocked him. Why would you block him? What's the point of that? You blocked him because you're angry? Well, he's not responding to me. Let me just block him to make yourself feel good? Yo. But again, it just shows the mindset of women who are delusional. And that's why I tell you dudes all the time, yo, keep away from women like that. Because what you gotta understand is a woman who is delusional lie to herself. Okay? Those women are pathological liars. They will deflect. Instead of looking themselves in the mirror, they will say, well, he didn't ghost me. He's just playing games. Um and he wasn't that good looking. It's like, yo, this shit is sad. But fellas, be careful out here, man. Shit is crazy.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know. Don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.